Good morning, evening, or small hour of the night. I'm Dandy Root, or Dandy if you prefer, and welcome back to Dinkum. So, welcome back. We left off last episode. We'd just gotten acquainted with the mechanics, acquainted with the various townsfolk, and we were working on the shop. So, I did a little playing in between episodes. I went off, just did all the tedium of grinding and so on to get the shop ready to go, and it'll be ready as soon as we press load game here. I did, however, capture that, and I'll play that for you now just to get you up to speed with where we're at. So I'll press load game here, you'll watch the time lapse, I suppose it is, and we'll see you shortly. So since last episode, I've been working on getting the shop. Now, to start with, that means getting John here to move in, and that involves doing stuff for him. Went over, checked if he had any kind of jobs he needed doing. Luckily, just palmwood planks, that would be fairly straightforward. Also checked in with Fletch here. She wanted to sell me her straw sun hat. Figured I'd buy that, it would increase relationship, and also looked pretty good. Thank you, Fletch. Looking stylish, Neddy. Sold a few of my bugs that I'd gathered the day before. Nice tidy profits. Paid off the sun hat, and set about gathering palmwood planks. I've decided to chop down in this little tropical area near our base camp. Of course, replanting, because we don't want to contribute to deforestation, and these will be possibly useful later if we want palmwood again. It's all about replanting, it's all about making sure the cycle of life continues. Turned in the palmwood planks with John. Luckily enough, that was enough to get him to want to move in, and out of the deal, we got some nice stylish sunglasses. Not quite my style, but I've still got them in storage. Went about gathering up tin for the shop. You need a fair bit of materials to construct it. And decided to purchase the deed. Now, if you've played Animal Crossing, this will be familiar. So it's going to put us in, 75,000 dinks of debt. That's going to be something we can pay off gradually. We don't need to pay it off immediately to get the store down. So we grabbed the shop deed. The debt's going to be something we work on today. And looked for a good place to put it down. I figured right here, by the visitor's site, pretty central to town, on this high elevated platform, would be a good spot for it. Figured it's something we'd visit a lot, and checked what I'd need to build it. So, gumwood, palmwood, tin sheets, and nails. I already had a palmwood plank to go in, but the sheets and nails, there'd be a little bit more work to get. So the logs already had plenty, so I just tossed those on the sawmill. Tin as well. Turns out you just put tin bars through the sawmill and that's your sheets. Went out to gather a few more palm. Figured out I could just gather up the stumps a lot easier. Just one swing of the axe, don't have to bother replanting. Less durability, less exhaustion. Much better. Put the palm wood through. I accidentally made 14 planks. I got the gum planks and palm planks mixed up. A few tin bars through on this sawmill. I guess that makes sense, right? It's a softer metal. Got the gum logs, again only 10 because I got those mixed up. And put together some nails from one tin bar I had spare. So, went to put everything in place, and wouldn't you know it, I was one nail short. Everything else I was mostly good for. The gum was a bit of a pain, but I had the logs ready to go into planks. Just put those on the sawmill quickly, got those all ready, and then it was going to be a bit of a race against time to get the nails ready before sunset. I wandered around for a bit. I actually wound up finding some interesting little bugs. I didn't know there were going to be more insects out at night. Fireflies was unusual, actually. We don't have those here in Australia, not to my knowledge. Pardon the eating noises. And of course, the very noisy crickets, which actually wound up steering me directly towards a bit of a quarry with some tin exposed, so that was perfect. It was still a bit of a rush for time, but I got those, smelted them up. Sorry. Gathered some bush lime along the way, of course, because you always need your vitamin C, so smelted those up. You too, Neddy. Made the nails, and that was it. The store was ready to go. So that would start building the next day, which is why I wanted to get it done today, so we didn't have to wait a whole extra day for the store to be ready. Slept off the rest of the night, leveled up my foraging and mining and bud catching, of course. And, well, took a look at the construction in progress. Heard a few ghost hammering tools, don't know who's doing that. Also tried out some fishing while I was out there. Rather, a lot of fishing. Caught this monster too. Gonna have to find more of what's out there. I figured I'd intentionally break and replace the tools that were low on durability. Thank you, John. Went to break my bug net and actually discovered a weird bug. Watch this. Turns out if you break it in the same slot that the bug goes to, you hold it for a while. Also found out one of John's secrets. Good to know, John. And that was it for that day. Slept it off, and that's around where you catch up to me now. So, let's get started with today, see what the shop has to offer, and see what we want to do with what's on sale. And that brings us to now. You may have heard in the background during that time lapse. Today, Saturday the 7th, in Dinkum, it does appear to be raining. Shouldn't disrupt us too much, but now look. Shop's all nice and ready. So, once you build the shop, I've seen other people play this. Once you build the shop, it starts having opening hours, like it says here, open 8 AM to 6 PM. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit, but I do want to get in there and see what John has to offer for us now. Oh wait, just catch some butterflies. Oh, yes. So you might also have noticed, I set up a bit of a fruit orchard out here, out the front of my tent. Turns out to grow fruit, you don't need to use any of the farming tools, you just need the shovel, and well, I've got some on me now, why don't I just... So you dig yourself a hole, grab your fruit. I've got a lot of fish and bugs just waiting for the museum. So you get your fruit. Oh, I put the spade away. Okay. That's gonna grow up. Okay, okay. Now this is gonna sound wild to say. I didn't think these were growing appreciably, but like now looking at the difference, 0 days to about 3. Yeah, those will be fun to watch grow up as we go along. Anyway, I think John has headed into his store. I didn't see him anywhere around, so... No? Reed? What's Reed? Hello, John. Alright. Well, we may as well take a look around. So I've seen this book. G'day, John. I've seen this before. So we've got all the tools, net, axe, pickaxe, fishing rod, and shovel. But he also starts offering, obviously, a few more things. There's the sawmill and the barbecue, but there's also the stone grinder. There's a stone grinder, get those little materials out of those big old stones, or turn regular rocks into cement. We could get this right now, but we don't have anything that calls for cement, so... There's a furnace, we already know what this does, but... Okay, so it works faster and processes iron ore, which we don't have any of, so let's not go for this just yet. A torch, which I imagine this is going to be handy in darker areas. Thanks, but not right now, John. A machine manual doesn't actually do anything for us mechanically, but... No thanks. So I guess that's going to be useful when you start getting more complicated machines and you want to know some of their obscure uses. Now what I'm really interested in today... So, the mine pass, of course. So I think this deep mining... It looks like a cassette tape, doesn't it? But I think deep mining is a... It's like an Animal Crossing where you have your adventure islands, so you can find resources without having to deplete your own island. And... Now... Metal detectors are fun, right? Everyone wants to go out, find buried treasure and everything, so I think I'm going to play around a bit with this today. I'll also sell off some of my insects, but I'll do that off camera. I want to play around with metal detector today. If you remember, we'll have to go to the town hall anyway to get the new license, but if you remember from that time-lapse, buying that shop permit put us in a little bit of debt. We're going to want to work that off, because we want to build more deets later, of course, and you can't do that while you're in debt. I won't donate just yet. I'll try and save up a lump sum. It also looks like the residents start paying that off, like if you look there. It's not quite the 75,000 anymore. I didn't pay any of that off. That's John and Fletch there. But let's talk to Fletch. Hello there, Neddy. What can I do for you? Well, let's talk about the town first. Let's see. What exactly can I help you with? Oh, no, I think... Okay, she's got more dialogue, but I think it unlocks later. Well, let's get that metal detecting license then, because I wanna see what that does. Metal detecting, we can do that. Now that had a second level to it. Let's see what that's about too. Oh. So it let us find stuff using sight alone, but 2,000 we want to save up a few more points before we get that. Looks like we've also got some stuff later, so logging, fishing, metal detecting, hunting, farming. We could probably do hunting right now, I'm not too fussed. Handling license. Livestock's gonna be a thing, but we need to find another townie, another resident first. Landscaping could be fun. Yeah, let me know actually. Would it be fun to do landscaping in the next episode? For now we'll work on metal detecting and getting our funds up. There's building, so for the time being that's just bridges. That could be useful, we're right near a river. And vehicles, I think we need to find the vehicle vendor first. But, okay. First of course though, we've got bugs to sell. So like I did mention, there is a museum of some kind in this game. So I want to keep a hold of the bugs I've got. 4,000's pretty good for that. I want to keep a hold of the bugs I've got right now, because I just don't want to try and scrounge them up later. Oh. Look at me, I forgot the thing I actually went in there for. John's a geek, isn't he? He looks so excited about that. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. So... Oh, well, listen to that. So I think we're just gonna have a wander around of the island. And, oh. Already. Looks like there's something there. You excited? Ah. Okay, so these barrels. If you're like me, at first you thought these would just be a source of metal or something, but I watched my girlfriend play this, I got her onto this game, and she went and dug one up immediately. Look. Relics of a time past. So what that is. Old spring, shiny disc. Obviously our character isn't familiar with these things, but, you know, we are. Us in the modern day. Ancient to them, I suppose. Oh. There we go. I think I saw. There we go. That's fun. Oh, hello. Alright, that's a wheelie bin. I don't know if they look the same in other countries. What is that? I think that's a just general rubbish bin. The recycling bins... No, I think recycling bins are yellow. General rubbish is red. Garden waste is green. Or it might have been electronic waste. Might have been that. Hello? Is that Amber? Huh? Well, this is unusual. I haven't seen this before. Oh, actually, do you remember in the shop, I might bring this up in editing, there were some scales next to the counter. I think I know what this is. What happened? Toad skin. Paint toads. They're a menace. Looks like they turned into an even bigger problem. Let's see. Aha. 3 kilograms of amber. Imagine that. Like, that's all preset. How does that get into a 3 kilogram hunk the size of my head? Oh my god. I'm gonna take that. Looks like we might even clear off the town debt today. We got a few achievements from it too. Oh. So it looks like amber is the, oh look, you've dug something up thing, not gold. That's fascinating. Well, now I want to go out and see if I can find anything else. Oh. We're proper scavengers, aren't we? But look. I guess that's an engine. We should know what engines are though, right? Like there was one on that blimp we took to the island earlier. Spider. I think I've got that. I think that's a funnel web. Never handle funnel webs yourself. They're fine. This isn't like Animal Crossing that... It is fine, right? Be careful around spiders in real life, but... Oh, I definitely want it. Dang it! Oop. They sound nice. That's how they get you. No, they're not gonna get you. They might get you. Leave their nesting sites alone. That's the key thing. Yeah, this can be my relics from the ancient world box as well as my mining materials. Did you see that? A bird's out to get me. There's a Hitchcock movie out there, isn't there, that makes you pretty scared of birds. Oh yeah, that was in the episode I had to cut off, wasn't it? Swooping season. It's... I'm sure you've heard about it, if you've ever talked to any Australians online. Magpies, they nest, they build their nests, and they've learned to swoop at humans that get close, because I guess people kept doing things to their nests. But, it turns into a real problem, and, like, you can't just keep moving them away, because every magpie does this. So the government just puts up signs telling you there's a swooping magpie in the area. Whoa! How did that happen? Ugh. They can breathe fire? What's that? What's that guy? I ain't messing with you. Oh. Alright. Oh! Oh my god. Have we led that to our base camp? Oh. It's got our number. I'd get my hunting license and do something about this guy, but, no, that... I feel bad about that. Well, I didn't care anyway. Okay. Well, there's some pro tips for you. If you're playing this game and one of those chases after you, just go down a ledge it can't climb. Safe. What were you running from? Oh, I bet I know what this is. I've set up our town right next to Cassowary Cliff over there. Well, let's turn it... Oh, yes. Flowers. I want to do some experimenting with flowers too. Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to experiment with agriculture and planting things? Do you want me to experiment with decoration? Okay. We got us some more permit points. Alright, let's call it a day for now. Now. So this is this day after the shop was fully built, right? So I think now there's going to be someone new in the visitor's site. So we're going to see what this is about. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Up and at 'em, Neddy. Who's visiting the island? It's Theodore. Did my voice crack? There are so many amazing creatures and plants on this island. I think it might be worth documenting them all, correct? Oh, where is my camera? What if we built a museum here? Somewhere where we could gather all of the amazing things for everyone to see. I'll talk to Fletch about applying for a museum deed. Oh, this is so exciting. I'd love to, Theodore. I'd love to, but I'm kind of in pretty heavy debt at the moment. Your island has changed a lot, I'll tell you what. But then again, I have too. Neddy, let's do our best to make Bunya Island a great place people want to live. I'll do it for you, Fletch. You bet. Alright. Oh! Okay. Okay, so I will say, in Australia, in most of the built-up areas, we have, you know, wildlife services making sure crocodiles don't come up the river right into the heart of the city. So that's going to take some getting used to, and that's probably going to be something we want to do something about. Hey, you're Ned. No, I'm Neddy. You're John. Neddy's confused. Oh, I am shoeless. The early magpie gets the dink. Is that why you're up, Neddy? What's up, John? I've been trying to get rid of some excess stock recently. The thing is, I already have the best deals in town, so I haven't adjusted the prices. Because no one else sells anything, John. It's because you have a monopoly, John. It's because you control our entire economy, John. Hello, John. Did we? God, we've got quite the collection, haven't we? There is a mechanic in this game that I haven't shown you yet, and it involves a bit of exploring. That might be next episode. Look forward to that. Look forward to that. I'll show you. But this is something I got to see because of my girlfriend playing. There's these structures out on the far reaches of the island that require a bunch of electronic components. I don't know what they do yet, and I'm so keen to figure out. Okay, so let's see what everything says. So, for instance, the controller. That's pretty good. 1,000 just for one, I'll take that deal. I won't sell everything I've got, but I wonder if that price fluctuates too. Now how about for a complete motor? Maybe metal detecting is where it's at. Okay. I've got a lot to think on. I want to get that museum. I think that's where we're going to end the episode, getting that museum. But let's pay off the debt. Fletch, you're going to be so proud of me. 73919. 73919. Oh, it's right there. 73919. Beep. I'm poorer again. Hey Fletch, wanna get in debt again? Oh! Neddy, I've been contracted by some people back in South City. I've been notified that we will need 5 permanent residents before Banya Island is recognized as an official settlement. Now, there is no hurry, but maybe that should be our next goal. I'll tell you what, any visitors that see how nice Banya Island is will want to stay anyway. Once South City recognizes Banya Island as an official settlement, we can build a town hall. That'd be nice for you. I don't know where you're sleeping. I mean, you've got that stack of sleeping bags in the corner. I'm sure we'll reach our goal soon. Maybe I should get another one of those as well, just to carry around. But right, we wanted a new deed. Alright. Museum. Ooh. Looks like we will be wanting that stone grinder after all, okay. The rest of this should be fairly easy. That's just 2 tin bars and a few planks. Huh. Yes, I know how debt works. Man, I'm having fun with this. Right. So where did we decide we'd put that? Thank you. So... it might be... So what does that need? Right, cement and nails. I'm gonna quickly get those off camera, I reckon, and I'll get right back to you. 3, 4, and 5. Alright. 5 palm wood planks, 15 gumwood planks, 16 nails, and 10 bags of cement. Evening, Fletch. So let's get these in. Oh, this is gonna feel good. Look at that! Museum's on its way, and finally we'll have some actual space in our inventories. I forgot to get the metal detecting license. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get to bed. And don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'll see what I feel like when it comes to it. We'll pick up the license for sure. Oh yeah, someone new's visiting the island as well. Let's see who that is. Oh. I think our mailbox is sentient, haunted, animatronic. Hey, you bug tipster. Bug tips for summer. It was early mornings. There was a bug in the bushlands I've never seen before. Thought you might like to know. I think I know what we're doing today. So I think the tipster system. This is letters you'll get every so often. They'll tell you about rare things to be found on the island. And considering we're about to set up a oh! I love this. Sorry, this tent. I want this tent. Let's see, Fern, Billy Button. Don't know what that is. Hey, Rain. Oh, hi there. I'm Rain. I'm a nomad that's like looking to sell seeds. If you've got farming equipment, I've got farming equipment too. If you're interested. Although I can only sell them to people who have a farming license. Banya Island is beautiful, don't you think? I've been to a lot of places in my time, and it's like really nice here. Oh, hey. How can I help? Oh yeah, I should probably actually check the stuff if I wanted to buy it properly, but... oh, what did you want to chat about? What's up? If you treat your crops with care, feed them, and love them, then they will love you back. You'll get back more than you sow. Folks, never do this. I don't know if the redback is the rare thing I was after, but they don't pick up redbacks. That's it though, this is going to make me a lot of money. Well, I searched all over and I didn't find another redback. I have a feeling the redback was the rare bug I was supposed to find today, so that's not going into John's store, that's going to a museum. The museum, even. What's that? Oh, toad skin. But, I did find something interesting. Let me see if I can, find it now. Oh, I think I've got that, and my pockets are full. Got you as well. But, you know how I mentioned, you know how I said we got the, metal detecting upgrade that let us see the, buried items without the metal detector, just using our old peepers? Oh. I'll head to the store first, just to drop off some stuff, but... Oh, there it is. There's something. So, I thought it was going to be more of those, wibbly lines, but no, it's like in Animal Crossing, where you get the little X mark. Oh, okay, so that does bring it back up to surface level. Interesting. But yeah, like Animal Crossing, you get the little X mark, and you just gotta have sharp eyes to look out for it. I like that. Unless you feel like you've got a bit of your skills as a player coming into play as well. So, I feel a bit ashamed, I have to say. I'm trying to advocate for respectful distance from the native wildlife, but there were so many spiders, and I never see them, and I have a feeling they're valuable. Also, it seems something's happened in this timeline where some of the more dangerous wildlife is completely harmless to humans, and some of the mundane wildlife that was actually having a fairly hard time of it can suddenly breathe fire. Or has developed sharp deer antlers. Crocs are the same though. Million-year-old formula. No need to change it. Oh. Hey, Rain. Oh. Cockatoo. Cockatoo that can apparently perch mid-air. I'm just gonna keep an eye on you. Oh, this makes me all too happy. Oh. More here. No. Dig it up, Neddy. Then bury it again. And then dig it up again. Alright. Oh, hey! Another battery. Yeah, okay, I think next episode, I'll do something else as well. I'll explore some other aspect of the game, but I'm going to go try and see if I can refurbish one of those towers. Actually, you know what? Thank you all very much for watching. I don't know how to zoom in with this camera. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Dandy Plays Dinkum episode 2. We've gotten a bit of progress. We've got the shop built. We've got the museum over there building. We found out a bit about this island we're on. So I'm looking forward to next time, seeing you guys again, seeing what we can puzzle out next. And I always appreciate the comments and the feedback, I appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch. Alright. Well, with that, have a good night. Bye.